For those of you that didn't watch yesterday's video, if anything, you guys are committing the sin. Not me, no. But for those of you that didn't watch yesterday's video, I committed a sin, and I'm here to repent. Yes, sir. Hair is quite puffy, ladies and gentlemen, but point is... Come on, open, big dog. Come on, man. We'll just... go for the jugular. Come on, man. What am I... I want this open. Pump. Sebum. This is fruit punch. I have not tried fruit punch. Almost time to get a haircut. I look like I got an afro going, you know what I'm saying? This doesn't look like a perm anymore. It just looks like I got like a, you know, one of those like clown hats, but it's all black. I'm righting my wrongs, ladies and gentlemen. I think I already mentioned it, but yesterday I skipped chest day. I know. Today's supposed to be back day, however, where we're changing it up to chest day. It's one of those things where, yeah, I wish chest day was every day. Sound like such a gym bro saying that, Jesus Christ. No WWE theme song today, ladies and gentlemen, just locked in. We got about an hour and a half before the gym closes, because the gym closes at 9. Oh, I just realized, alright, we're gonna be doing later. Wait, hold on, let me try that. Boom! Alright, let's talk really quickly about just stuff. I'm gonna be standing up here just because it's like a mixture of moist critical where there's a bunch of yapping. But with cuts like these, it's like Ray William Johnson, you know what I mean? Went to the gym, obviously. Had a great time. Nice little lift, you know. Got a good pump, ladies and gentlemen. But the most important thing I wanted to talk about right now, wrestling. I'm a huge fan of wrestling. I think we already know that. I mean, I'm sure you know. Don't worry, this isn't gonna turn into a wrestling channel, but I have a phase right now. It's WrestleMania season. I'm gonna brush past the other stuff, but we're gonna talk about the main event afterwards, alright? Andre the Giant Memorial Battle. Carmelo Hayes won. I don't mind it at all. Melo don't miss, man. Melo don't miss. I saw this one part at the end of the Battle Royale where it was Andrade and Carmelo Hayes and they were all doing all these maneuvers and stuff. Masterclass. A masterclass of wrestling. The last four ended up being Shinsuke Nakamura, Rey Fenix, Carmelo Hayes, and Andrade. That is an insane combination of wrestlers right there. Just add AJ Styles on there and you'll have yourself a 10-star match. 30 stars if it was in a Tokyo Dome. I'll talk about the crowd a little bit more later, but for some reason they were booing Bianca Belair. US crowds make no sense. For some odd reason, a Chelsea Green got pinned. Clean. I'm afraid I've got some bad news because Rey Mysterio actually got injured, potentially. I saw a clip of him getting carried to the back and, you know, it looked like he was injured and it sucks, man, because we were going to have a El Grande Americano match versus Rey Mysterio. There's a chance that might not even happen anymore. That's so unfortunate. Oh, the show started off with Seth freaking Rollins. Just a classic promo, nothing crazy. He says a Paul Heyman line, which for those of you that don't know, it's that is not a prediction, that is a spoiler. I saw also a clip on Twitter where Seth did like the rock hand gesture where like he held the mic like this. My thing about it, right, is that if for some reason Seth is actually aligning with The Rock and Paul Heyman, why would they be doing these hints in Easter eggs, which they're not really Easter eggs, they're pretty in your face. Why would they be doing that? I don't think Triple H is dumb enough to do that, but please do not disappoint me, Triple H, alright? Paul Levesque, don't disappoint me. But what I think is happening here, Triple H has his pulse in the internet wrestling community. I think he's kind of leaning into that a little bit. But the outcome of WrestleMania 41 isn't actually that, right? Like everyone's been saying that Seth's gonna side with Paul, and some people have been saying that Seth is gonna side with Rock. So Triple H is kind of playing off of that. And we've been seeing that here very recently, or just for some time now, where a lot of the stuff from the internet is like being put into like the actual show. I think it's gonna be a swerve. I don't think it's gonna be a Paul Heyman or a Rock alliance. I really don't think so. The Drew McIntyre and Damon Priest stuff hasn't really been the most crazy. Damon Priest dropped a promo backstage where he was talking about, oh, I'm gonna beat you, Drew, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But a one-liner that he said made me cackle. I think he said, like, oh, I'm gonna beat you so bad that you're gonna wish you were future endeavored again. Let's talk a little bit about John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, or Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Cody comes out, right, does his whoa. All right, let me actually do that right now. That was a little corny. Cody's about to speak. he lifts the microphone up like this, and then John Cena's theme song comes. Cena comes out and starts talking. It was John Cena kind of picking into Rhodes' head. Oh, in WrestleMania, you're not gonna leave as champion because you care about what they say. Cena also dropped a hint, which that's kind of what I noticed in these promos tonight. This isn't the only hint that John Cena said, or maybe I'm just reading too much into this, but at WrestleMania, you have a choice of listening to what they say or winning. And it made me think, is there gonna be a big twist? Cena pretty much doing his thing. Good stuff on the microphone. Not his best, but still pretty good. At the end of Cena's promo, Cody started talking, and for some reason, well, he got like a good amount of boos in his entrance, but for some reason, when Cody started talking, he got all the boos. It sounded like Dominic Mysterio was that bad. What's going on here? And in that situation, 99.99% of wrestlers would definitely crumble. But by golly, let me tell you, Cody came back. Cody came back hard. This is why I'm a big Cody Glazer. I'm a big Cody crybaby. They were booing him for no reason, and in the next 30 seconds, they were cheering him. It's like, man. Cody said like, oh, you know, a few weeks ago, you told me that I was underwhelming. Well, Cena, you're overrated. He said something about the errand boy in the Oscars where Cena came out naked. He also said your face is melting of wax, something like that. And then something, your stack of dimes you call a neck. That's an Austin reference. That's an Austin reference. That's an Austin reference. I obviously knew it was from Austin, but I didn't realize that, yeah, there's been rumors. There's another one. There's been rumors that Austin is actually coming to WrestleMania. And guess what? Austin was in one of the wrestling shows today. Let me cook. If Cody wins in WrestleMania, there's a chance that he's gonna get booed out the building. Cena's probably gonna win this one. Yeah, I'm very excited. For the next couple of days until I'm gonna upload this tomorrow, so Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. It's all just gonna be wrestling, alright? My bad. That's about it. Alright, that's enough yapping. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.